Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This Final Fantasy III Pixel Remastered video is the second part of the 100% complete walkthrough, and we will be getting small to partake in a unique dungeon. First things first, go to Kaz's and Sid will join your party, and you can now do some shopping now that the curse has been lifted. Buy several of the same spells as you want to change all your party to magic users in preparation of a dungeon that your physical jobs won't cut it. I changed my knight to a red mage and the monk to a black mage. I did it later on, but you can do it early if you want to get those jobs stronger or boost for a bit. Head up to the cave, enter the cave, and head up and press the button and enter the secret door on the left. Follow the path around, grab the two chests at the end. Exit the cave and enter the nearby house and talk to the guy in purple to get your airship fitted with a ram. Return to your airship and head to the big rock to the left and you will crash the airship. In this new area, you can face some new enemies. One is Bugbear, a fairly easy enemy. Head down to enter a new town and Sid will leave your party. Enter the door to the right of the inn and head left at the two beds and enter a secret passage that gets you to a pot with a hidden item. Then head up to the top and search the pot near the fireplace. There is not much new weapons, but some good spells to buy multiples of. Head to the top right of the town and enter the water and go all the way down to the bottom right and search the small bit of green grass for a hidden item. I went in the armor shop that's on the left after backtracking through the water. You can get some mithril gauntlets, and the building next to it is where you can resurrect any KO party members. Head to Sid's house at the top left corner and give the elixir to Sid's sick wife, and then talk to Sid, and you can now access the switch behind him, and follow the path and you can access 8 chests. Gnomish bread is a new item that when used acts as the new spell you can get in the game called Sight, which will show you the world map but include all the locations you have not visited yet. Head to the bottom right of the floor, head right into the wall for a secret exit that holds 4 more chests. Exit the house and then the town and enter the mountain directly to the right of it. This has only 1 floor and you have 3 chests to get. All the enemies are flying creatures, which we don't have the spells or items for the weakness, which are wind. There is a rare creature to get, which we will get later on when we come back here, but you might get it now. The first enemy you can get is the firefly. These are weak against ice. Another new enemy you can face is the rook, stronger flying enemies. Head all the way up and then go down at the choice of paths for a chest. Another enemy you can face is the Helldiver, an enemy that appeared in the second game. In this game, the Helldivers can cause the Petrify status, which turns your characters to stone, and you need to use a gold needle or the spell Stoner to cure it. If all your party ever got turned to stone, it will be game over. Head up and go all the way left for a chest, then backtrack right and go up and around for the final chest in the area. It contains the level 2 white magic spell Arrow, an offensive white magic for a change. This one deals wind magic, which flying enemies are weak against, and this becomes a staple to the Final Fantasy series. Go around to the large steps you can see on the left and exit, and you will be taken to a nest, and interact with the bush at the top left, and then you'll have to face Behemoth, who first appeared in the original game. You can't win this battle, so pick Flee on all of your character's options to escape, or you will get a game over. Make sure you go into the location you are right by, aiming for the hole in the middle of the bush. You can heal and revive with the various springs. Head down and you'll see a small hole, and then make all your party small by using the mini spell, so you can enter the miniature town. You get the mini spell automatically when you find Dash in the bush. Follow the path, head left and up into the house and check the bookshelves for 4 hidden items, including Cura and a fire staff. And like the original game, you can use weapons and armor in battle for an unlimited but weaker version of a spell. So I would put any of these items manually at the top so you can easy access when in battle. Then give the lady in bed an antidote and she will open up a secret entrance tunnel. This will have a couple of unique tough enemies for the bestiary, and you definitely have to be all magic users. Follow the path down and get 2 treasure chests, and go into the town if you need any spells, items, and rest at the inn. Now would be a good time to do so, and then enter the passage. The two floors of the tunnel is very linear, with no chests. There's two enemies you can face here, which are leprechauns. They have lots of HP but don't do as much damage, even though you're in mini status. Use any level 1 spells when fighting them. The other enemy demon faces are very similar. Head up and go into the cave, and then follow the path, and then at the right hand side you will see a chest. Go into the hidden tunnel and follow around for a chest. Head up and through the door and you can access an in-item and magic shop. Exit the room and head up the stairs on the left, then head left and down the secret passageway to some stairs and grab the two chests. Head up to the top exit and on the world map you will see a ship, and to get a completely missable enemy for your bestiary. If you don't do this, and after you complete this next dungeon, you won't be able to get this encounter again. So enter the ship and head up, and you will face the Nepto dragon, and you must flee. One of my party members got knocked out, so I had to revive him before I moved on. Follow the path up and left to enter the next dungeon, and completing this dungeon will allow you to safely use the boat, as the Nepto dragon will disappear. You will have to be mini to enter the dragon's eye, and make sure you got plenty of magic abilities spread among your party, and save your strongest spells for the boss. A new enemy you can face in this dungeon is Batiste. They can cause the petrify status with their attack. Head all the way up and you will have 2 exits. Take the exit to the left. A new enemy that you can face is the poison bat. They can cause the poison status. Collect the 2 chests containing some good upgrades for armor. Exit the room and take the right exit this time. Collect the chest that contains the serpent sword. This sword has the lightning element in it, so it will cause lightning damage and very good to enemies weak to lightning, and some enemies will resist or absorb the damage. Most elemental weapons are like this. Exit to the right. An enemy you can face in this dungeon is the bloodworm, and these are the strongest enemies in the dungeon. Head all the way to the end to face the boss. Use all your best magic on the rat and even any elemental items if you got any. Keep your party healed up. Having a red mage helps as you can have 2 healers, but white magic users also has arrow you can use as well as an offensive spell. He can use poison attacks, then exit the dungeon. There is no shortcut, so make sure you can still heal if needed while you come back. On the way back, while on this floor, you can face the were-rat, an enemy that first appeared in the second game, and the final enemy you can face in this dungeon is the Lilliputian. Like the were-rat, they are not anything special, and you defeat them with normal spells. You have to change back from mini to normal height to put the jewel in the dragon's eye, but I had no spells left, so I had to go back to Viking Cove to use the inn and come back. On the world map, an enemy encounter you can get is the mandrake. They are weak to fire. Also, I changed back to the original classes I had at the start of the game. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.